back, everybody, to another Jah and Pint episode. I'm your host, Half Pint.
Whatever.
Jarwell.
This is nobody. Or what happened to this? Oh,
who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run this mother?
Hello.
Who run this mother?
How are you?
Speaking of that,
this is your educator, Half Pint, out of control over here. My name is Jarwell, the illustrious. You know, the one that you can trust.
So you can't trust?
You know, check me out. I got my own TV show. You know, it's called.
What's your own TV show?
It's called
Today's topic is about a lot of hoopla that took place after the Super Bowl or during the Super Bowl's halftime show. It's about Beyonce. I really don't think that, you know, it was what everybody made it out to be. I have my own opinion about it, but I really wanted Jah, because he has an interesting take on it. I wanted you to listen to his perspective of it, and it might even be something that everyone might agree with, but I was interested in what you had to say about it.
I don't even remember.
I'm not surprised.
I just don't think that she put a whole lot of thought into it.
I don't think it was her original idea.
Exactly. You know,
I think people
the same people who do her hair, the same people who dress her. You got somebody else that said, "Yo, look, this is what we're going to do."
Choreograph it.
You know what? Because this happened here then, and we're here, and it's 50 years for both. So let's do this, okay? And why can't we move on? And why does the Black Panther Party, who a lot of people, us two included, respect, admire, and think is still relevant?
Absolutely.
Why does it have to be called a terrorist or a hate organization when it was born out of a reaction to an action?
Right. And then think about even with Coldplay. And their music and their song and what they had actually, and what they were saying in their music when they were performing. No one's questioning that song. No one's questioning their performance, but they're questioning Beyonce's.
You want me to get over 275 years of oppression and slavery, but you can't get over a 5-minute performance.
Well, part of it is because...
And then you tell me I keep playing the race card.
Well, part of the issue is because those are actions that, like the Holocaust and 9/11 and other situations, were actions that were perpetrated by other people, other countries, other places.
Doesn't make a difference.
It wasn't perpetrated by them, so they're never going to they don't have to accept the responsibility of those actions.
Well, to me, it doesn't make a difference. Those are just semantics. You know,
that's where those groups of people that are talking about racism and hate and race baiting, that's where they live, in semantics.
Okay.
Because they never can actually justify why they feel what they feel, how they feel what they feel. They base one action or experience that they've had, and they blame an entire group of people.
Okay.
They've never been able to walk into the shoes of people.
I get that.
So when you look at Beyonce, who
didn't do anything wrong,
right? And when you look at her, even when you look at her past, she's about woman empowerment or girl empowerment. Not so much. She's apolitical.
No, she ain't.
Well, that's the feel of what her concepts are.
Nah. Historically, you look at the Grammy Awards once a year. You look at the Oscars once a year. You look at the Super Bowl once a year. Now, people have taken those podiums and those platforms to further their causes because they know that everybody's watching and they have a captive audience and they say what they need to say. Whether you agreed with it or not, they were allowed to say it. Why are you castigating this woman?
And I think, you know, the other thing that people are failing to realize is that if you wanted to erase the history and the accomplishments of the Black Panther Party, you are now bringing them to light even more so. Because of the 50th anniversary, they will be having shows and during Black History Month and all these other kind of things that will highlight all of their accomplishments, and will also end up turning on the light on the FBI and the COINTELPRO that helped destroy it. So you are now causing actually more harm to your history and what you want to protect.
They have no history.
Well, they do, in the sense that they have a history of destroying programs that were accomplished.
That's not history. Well, that's just a damn story.
Well, whatever the case may be.
That's a tragic ass story.
Well, whatever the case may be, they have it has been ingrained for them to destroy what they don't know anything about, and to continue to perpetrate the lies of historical events that don't benefit them and that put them on black. So when stuff like this with Beyonce's performance happens, they start to now attack it and call it something that that wasn't even intention.
They don't want to have a dialogue about it because they're not used to having dialogue with us. They're used to telling us what it is, and either we follow it or get brutalized. Now, whatever happened to freedom of expression? Kid Rock running around here draped in a damn Confederate flag, shouting out rap lyrics and talking about niggas this and niggas that. Come on, man. You talk about biting the hand that's feeding you?
So thank you for coming out. Join us every Tuesday, rapstation.com, 9 p.m. Same channel, same station, same Jah and Pint.
And send Pint a personal...
Peace!
And listen, send half Pint a personal email if you want to hear some of them random words. So, say, hi, Pint, how you doing? Crackerjacks. Wow, you can't make this up.